This life is amazing when you greet it with... What is up, everybody? Welcome back to some more Epic the Musical Wisdom Saga. I think that's what this one is called. I'm pretty sure. Wisdom Saga. So we just finished Thunderbringer, which again, as we expected, all downhill, man. Gruesome. From Scylla to Mutiny to the crew getting wiped out. Real rough stuff, man. And it's I don't know where it's gonna go from here, because it's I feel like we're in the, I don't know how many more of these we have left, but like I feel like we're close to the end, because it's just Odysseus by itself now. Like, so I don't know where this is going, but we here for it, man. So that's what I'm talking. Let's go ahead and get right into it with Legendary. Way, like, just the, I'm a reserve judgment, because I was gonna say that started sounding way too upbeat and positive, but so did Suffering. So I'm a reserve judgment. This is 7 years later. After they were already like 12 years out, so this is 19 years have passed since they left. Oh, we doing a time skip?
Just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my...
Hold up, I'm confused. I feel like, hold on, I'm gonna go back. Okay, so I can see right there, it says 7 years later. I thought I misread that as like 7 years, like maybe this was 7 years before, like before he left or something, because this looks like a younger version of Odysseus. Okay. So it's 7 years later?
My bedroom, living in this world you left behind.
That doesn't sound exactly like Odysseus' voice. Maybe a young Odysseus? I'm confused.
Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me...
This is his son! Oh my God, that took me way too long to realize. This is, the son. I can't remember what his name is. This is the son. I'm sorry. I feel like I should have got that a lot sooner than I got it. Like, I was so confused. I feel like, let me go back, because I feel like I missed some stuff. Because he was talking about fighting monsters. Okay. All right, let me go back.
Living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight.
Yeah, living in the world you left behind and all that, like, because he's left back home in Ithaca while his dad's off in the war, dreaming of all the monsters, probably like hearing stories. I don't know if he would hear stories of like the stuff his dad fought. I seen like the little scroll that went by. I saw the Cyclops and like the Storm on there. I don't know if like he's heard stories or what, but okay.
Boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far.
So he is 20 now. Cause it said they had been gone for 12 years. Plus, 7, this is 7 years later. So that's 19 years. And the boy was like 1. He was the same age as the baby. Cause I remember like him saying, my son was this age of the baby. So he was like maybe couple months, maybe 1 year old, so he's probably like 19, 20 now. And no dad for 20 years, man. Let me go back.
No idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me.
I would assume he's dead. If my dad's been gone to, I don't know, I mean, this is a different time, But if my dad's been gone to war for 20, like almost 20 years, I would assume he's dead.
Come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
I like this. I like this. Like, also I really love the fact that like that's his idea of his dad, and there's not a like, oh, you abandoned me like for war, you never came back, like a resentment type thing. It's like if I go out, if I do these things that you did, will I find you, or like not even like physically find, like just maybe understand or just know better who my dad is. And if that's the case, then I'm willing to face it. Like he says, I'll give me sirens and a cyclops. If that's what it takes to know my father, I'm willing to face those things. I want to be legendary. Cause like to him, his dad is just that. He's a legend.
No, life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimera's, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
I love this. I love this. I feel like this is a great way to work in some like levity and like positivity, because wherever Odysseus is, there's none there. So this is a great way to like keep the story, like give you some relief from all the like heavy, like tragic stuff. Like cut to his son and like him like still having this positive image of his father and like these very naive, like young child, like youthful ideas. Literally legendary. I like that.
Life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in our halls, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small.
108 old faces. Have these dudes been there this whole time? The whole 19 years? I know who this guy is. Because if y'all know, I think one song that I did out of order was Hold Them Down. I know who that guy is. That guy. Yeah.
108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom?
Hold up, was that supposed to be? Was that because like you know the owl? I know that's one thing I do remember. I remember from Hercules. The owl is Athena. It's like Athena like watching over him for Hercules, not Hercules, but for Odysseus. Okay, I like that.
Strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimera's, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
He didn't do it that time. He didn't do it. I was waiting for the okay. Well, now I just look stupid.
And fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, 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 where is?
Okay, so like I said, I've already heard Hold Him Down. That part right there, that well, I guess because it comes later. That where is he? Where's the whatever they just said? In Hold Him Down, it's where is the man that can string the old King's bow motif. Also, yeah, like I feel like there's still an air of like seriousness with like the suitors and like the treachery that's going on, but like still this track I feel like was the breath of fresh air that was very much needed after Thunderbringer and losing his whole crew. So I love the way like Jorge balances like the serious darkness with more like light, like you know, like not necessarily like it's more positive, but it's still not all the way positive because it's still, you know, the Odyssey, but like with the lighter tracks.
Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, 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 where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy, when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
Yo! So he was just a creep all the way through. Dang. Yeah, yeah, dang.
Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
don't you dare call my mother a tramp.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ?
Hey! Fight him!
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
I like that. I like this, man. The contrast of like Odysseus at sea fighting like literal monsters. Like, and then back home, you got his son. Telemachus. I have to re-sing the songs to remember the name. Telemachus. Yeah, his name's Telemachus. You got his son back home, like defending his mom, fighting the men that are monsters. I love that like contrast between the two. Oh, that. Are we going straight into the next one? We got Lil Wolf. Yeah, I like that. That was a great opening track, man. I'm guessing this whole saga is just gonna, because I think the saga's called Legendary, is just gonna be about what Telemachus is dealing with while Odysseus is at sea and like having to defend his mom and stuff like that. So I'm here for that. Like I like that they're giving you an alternate story, like a different angle of something, like what else is going on somewhere else in the world other than just with Odysseus. So I like that.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Fight, little wolf, fight. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man then? Fight, little wolf, fight. Little wolf, fight. You've made your worst mistake here. Might be your last one too.
I like the instrumental on this one. I like it. It's got a like a more of a it's leaning towards like hip hoppy type element to it. I like that. I didn't even say the name of the song. The song's Little Wolf, just in case y'all. There's really nobody here that doesn't know these songs already. But yeah, Little Wolf. And I like that. I like that and I'm wondering who it is because like the chorus always seems to be somebody who's backing, like the person that the song's about. But I feel like hearing them say fight Little Wolf, I feel like most of the people there would be opposed to him. So they wouldn't be encouraging him to fight. So I'm confused on who the chorus is here. Maybe it is. Maybe all of them aren't opposed to like him and like, you know, don't want him out of the way so they can get to his mom. Maybe it's just like this guy and his small group. But I'm wondering who like the chorus actually, I know somebody's going to tell me in the comments, but I'm wondering who's like supplying the chorus for this one. The like fight Little Wolf.
Worst mistake here. Might be your last one too. You'll have run out of bones to break when you and I are through. I'll teach you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good. So
Facts. That's so ironic. Like, I'm gonna teach you the lessons that your daddy never could. And then the lesson he's talking about is that the world doesn't give out presents just for being good. A lesson that Odysseus has had to learn the hard way. Like, it's ironic considering like the Odysseus that would come home and would teach him that exact lesson probably. The person who he would not, or who he would have not learned that, or who he would have learned something different from, his uncle, because I think Polites was also his brother-in-law. I think I seen that in the comments. He's not around anymore. So yeah, It's funny that he says the lesson his father never could, when that would be probably the main lesson Odysseus would teach him when he came home.
Give out presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Fight, little wolf, fight. Let's see how you.
Also, I love that they're calling him Little Wolf. I don't remember what the connection is. Like, I think like Odysseus's dad or somebody, his name had something to do with wolves, but it reminds me of the wolves are swimming with the sharks now from Ruthlessness, when he like destroys the ships and throws all the guys into the. So I like that connection.
Fight, wanna entertain me? Fight, little wolf, fight. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man, then fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. Or die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's fight or fly?
Okay, so yeah, the chorus could be the people, because now they're saying die. It's not really encouraging. It's more of like a taunting chorus. He can whoop a little bit, ain't he? Oh, that image right there. That's yeah.
Little wolf, fight or die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's fight or fly, little wolf, fly. Or because you had to try, little wolf, try. Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
I don't know how I feel about this. I have so many conflicting feelings about Athena. I don't know how I feel about this. But I pause to say that, yeah, so the chorus, definitely not his. The chorus was more, I don't know what the other guy's name is. The, hold him down guy. I don't know what his name is, but it feels like that was more his chorus. Just taunting Telemachus than like it was a chorus for Telemachus. So that makes more sense. Okay, now we got Athena coming in. Like, I mean, she's here to help him. Like, I you know.
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? Cause I suggest you
Is that Athena? That doesn't look like Athena.
fight back.
I don't know how.
Uppercut him, now.
Whoa. How did I do that? Is time now moving slow?
No, I just made your thoughts quick.
Whoa, that is so sick.
Alright now, let's try this again. I've no respect for bullies, those who wear boots that will.
I've been doing all this with my glasses off. I feel like I've been missing stuff. I just realized, like, I was wondering why stuff was blurry. But is that supposed to be Athena? She looks very different. And I'm wondering, like, what's the reasoning for, like, showing up to help Telemachus and, like, not going back to Odysseus at any point with everything that he's been dealing with? Like, I'm curious about that.
Bullies, those who wear boots that will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined. Fight, little wolf, fight. Show them that you've got.
I like that. So now the little wolf, yeah, now I like to switch up from like the taunting little wolf of their chorus to like the like encouraging of hers. I love that switch up.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Show them that you've got some fight, little wolf, fight. Take advantage now and strike, little wolf, strike. Don't go down without a fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf. Get up and fight.
Man, one thing I will always say, despite my mixed feelings about the character of Athena, who does her vocals, who does her singing, she has the most beautiful voice. And when she hits those higher notes and she drags them out, oh man, it gives me goosebumps. It's so like pleasing to the ear. Like I love her voice. Fix my hat.
Little wolf, fight, little wolf, get up and fight. Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
Ow.
Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, we'll bring blood and tears.
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
Good question. Okay. So that's what we got next. We'll be fine is next. Okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, yeah. I like that, man. I like, and you know what? What I also really like, that he didn't win. That even with Athena's help, he didn't win. Like, this whole thing has been like a testament to, like, just because you're right, just because you're righteous, what you're fighting for is the right thing, doesn't mean you're gonna win the fight or things are gonna work out in your favor. So, like, I'm glad they're keeping with that theme. I personally don't like. We all want to believe that doing the right thing will eventually get us the the outcome we deserve, and we'll be like victorious, triumphant. But like, it's not reality. It's not reality. It doesn't always work that way. So I'm glad that they work that, like, they continue with that idea, because I feel like that's, for Odysseus, that's life. So yeah, I like that. I wish it would have been more like, oh, we did the right thing, so like doing the right thing is gonna get us what we want. But I feel like the Odyssey, that's not what this is about. And yeah. All right, so we got up next. We'll be fine.
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
I had a friend before and he was a lot like you. I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too, and then we grew apart.
This is the Athena that I'm used to seeing. I feel like Gigi's animation for Athena is the only one I've seen so far. That other one kind of threw me a bit, but yeah, this is the Athena I'm used to seeing.
Then his light went dark, and so I thought maybe.
Hold up. His light went dark. I'm confused as what she considers his light going dark. Like, I don't feel like him becoming embracing the monster is necessarily what she considers his light going dark. So, like, is it just like, with his light going dark, I can't help but see this in the back and think of Scylla, like the eel heads, and it scares me. But is his light, what moment for her would have been his light going dark? Just when they decided to, like, would it be him sparing the Cyclops, or like where they decided to part ways? Like, yeah, I'm really curious about that. Like, what she would consider his light going dark, or just when he embraced the monster.
And so
I guess it's just, yeah, this is like when they were like arguing and they decided to go their separate ways. Maybe that's where she considers it. I don't know.
And so I thought maybe if I'd made a different call, maybe if I hadn't missed it all, maybe he'd be fine. Maybe we'd unwind.
I like this. It's called back to Warrior of the Mind. It took me a minute to remember which song it was. So pretty much, I don't know. Like, so is what this gonna be is like, oh, I messed up with him, so I'm gonna try again with you. Like,
fine. Maybe we'd unwind. Maybe if I help another soul, maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life could be that bright. I could sleep at night.
okay, so she feels bad. Like, so if I help him, maybe if I help his son, I can sleep at night. Why not just go back to Odysseus? Go help him. He's still out there. Why go to his son instead of, like, Yeah, that I don't know. Maybe it's because like there's so many other gods that are opposed to her, and she doesn't want to oppose Zeus and Poseidon. And now I just learned, thanks to the comments, that the sun god is not Apollo; it is Helios. So thank you to everybody in the comments. Helios is or Apollo, pulls the sun. He's a different thing, but that god with the cows, that's Helios. So I read every comment I read, and a lot of people are telling me in the comments, so I appreciate that. But like, man, is it just that she doesn't want to oppose the other gods? So she's not willing to go back and help him? Or like, I don't understand what's preventing her from helping Odysseus now, and instead of like going to Telemachus. But I don't know.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is, I don't know what he's like, but my time with you's been splendid. The best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong before.
I love this, man. I love this, like his positivity, like the naivety and like the youth of his character. I don't know, it warms my heart. It gives me like slight like Polites feels. Like, and I love that. Like, I guess that's how everybody starts before the world turns you into a Eurycles, But
you're my friend, I couldn't ask for more. And so I think maybe if life wasn't spent as planned, maybe it's time that you lend a hand. I don't think you mind. If not his friend, then mine. You'll find
You're a good kid.
Thanks.
I love this, man. This is so positive. Like, because like that was like, I don't remember if she high-fived Odysseus back when like Odysseus said friends. Like, I remember her saying, we'll see, and walking out. I don't know if she actually like high-fived him back, but I love that she like high-fived him back. And like, yeah, this is so, this reminds me of Open Arms. This gives me Open Arms feels, and I love that, man. Yeah.
The best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong before.
Yeah, I love that. I love the positive, like the lightheartedness and positivity of that. It did like it reminded me of Open Arms, but like if I felt like this is a different Athena that we're seeing. Like she was like harder and like a little bit colder with Odysseus, and maybe she's realizing that and trying to like not be so much that with Telemachus, like be a little bit more like willing to be a friend and not like so much, oh, you're just gonna be my general. So I love that. I love that. Up next we got Love in Paradise. I think this is the last one in Legendary. I've liked this so far, man. This has been, like I said, it has been the breath of fresh air that's needed after like back to back the Underworld Saga and then Thunderbringer. Like seeing his son, like after 20 years without his father, being so positive, being so upbeat, like being this optimistic kid, like it's the sense, it's the lightheartedness we needed. So yeah, Love in Paradise.
Old friend, it's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Remember me, I am the infamous Odysius!
Let's see where you've been. Your friends lost and your enemies closer.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon us.
On the wrong move and you're done for.
So we get a recap episode. A recap, perfect. This is so anime, bro. A recap episode after a time skip. Jorge, an anime fan. I know somebody in the comments said he watched Attack on Titan. No, this man is an anime fan through and through. This is anime as hell right here. I love this. A recap episode after a time skip.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon us.
On the wrong move and you're done for. Anything like
Song of past romance, I see the
won't take more suffering from you.
Drown in your sorrow and fears.
Yeah. Oh, just another thing. While I'm here. So hopefully after I finish all of this, I know everybody's been recommending different animatics than the ones I watched. I'm gonna at some point do a live stream where we're gonna check out all the alternate animatics that y'all suggested, just to see how different they are than the ones we watched in the reaction. So I've seen all the suggestions. Be sure y'all tune in for the live stream so you can get your suggestion out there and we can watch it and see and compare and see the difference. So yeah, I just want to put that out because I saw a version of Scylla that looked creepier than the one that we actually watched, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. So yeah.
Drown in your sorrow and fears.
I don't know about creepy.
I have to see her.
But we'll die.
I know.
Oh man.
Odysseus, where did you go?
I don't know. See, I be so torn up because why you ain't been helping this man? Like you late. You 10 years late to a god that's nothing but for a mortal that's been suffering on the sea away from his home. Well, he's been away for 20 years, but like that amount of time is just crazy. And like now it's like, where you can't find him.
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my isle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
She's my wife.
Anyways, I've got all you could want.
Hold up, who are you, ma'am? You asking who Penelope is? Who are you? And what was that about? Y'all saw that. She didn't like that. She didn't like wife. Who is this? Let me just. She look a little crazed, don't she? Yeah.
Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here. Just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend our time.
I'm not your man.
I'm what you want.
What? Hold up. What is going on here? Like, who is this person? And like, what she?
We'll climb and spend our time.
I'm not your man.
I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here. Just you and me, my love in paradise. Now till the end of time. From here on out, you're mine. Oh,
Hell no, I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
oh,
Tell her, yeah. Yeah. That man, hey, if you can't say nothing else about Odysseus, good, bad, man, monster, this is the most faithful man I've ever seen. He ain't had none in 19, 20 years. And he still say, I'm a married man. I'm a married man. I respect that more than anything else. I respect that. That's, yeah. He said, yeah, you better back up off me. I'm a married man. This belongs to Penelope. I like that. But at the same time, what is going on? I like the tropical like island kind of bop of this song.
Could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
oh, handsome, you may try. But last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
You're adorable. Bow down now.
No, this ain't Aphrodite. Is this Aphrodite? Oh, Lord.
And die.
Goddess.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso here to.
Oh, I know there's somebody, bro. If you would have waited, like somebody in the comments, he could have just waited like 4 seconds. Calypso. Know nothing about Calypso. The only Calypso I know, the only Calypso I know is from Pirates of the Caribbean, and she was a goddess that was like bound. She had something to do with love because she was the one that put like Davy Jones's heart in that box. I don't know what she's the goddess of, but Calypso. Okay. I like the switch up I just heard in the
But
tone of the
last
song,
I
too.
checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain, cause we got all we could want here. Oh,
I like the switch up, like from the bop to that more soulful, smooth kind of tone of the song. I like that. Like I like her voice. She got a very like the female R&B ish kind of tone to her voice. That's like got like range. You could put that on a good little pop song or like some like almost like what I say. I'm trying to think of like a good like female voice that her sounds like. I can't think of one, but like a good like she got a voice that's good for like transitioning from like pop to like R&B to like even like she could do like a nice little hip hop thing. I like her.
we
voice.
can eat here under my spell. We're stuck in paradise. No one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control.
So he's been there this whole time? He's been there for 7 years. That's crazy.
Time can take a heavy toll.
Odysseus?
All I hear are screams.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
Odie? Did she just call him? Oh, that's cute as hell. I mean, still the circumstances is like, he not her man, but like the way she genuinely seems to care for him is it's still cute, man. She called this man Odie. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. And it's like, I could imagine the type of stuff, like, even all the monster stuff aside, this man is a soldier. You got to remember that. Like, before he ever set sea, he went through a whole war. And then all the monster stuff on top of that, everything he's went through, the underworld, Thunderbringer, everything, Cyclops losing his people, the PTSD that he must have is tremendous. And I'm sure in 7 years, there's been, I don't know how many moments like this where he's just out and it's like, and this, I'm assuming has cared for him that whole time. And it's like, it's such a, I don't know how to feel about this character because yeah, she's keeping him prisoner and like, it seems like she's on that island by herself. I don't know anything about Calypso, but it seems like she was just lonely and needed some companionship. And like he showed up and she just cares for him. But like it's so, I'm so confused on how to feel about this. Cause yeah, you're being held against your will, but this woman cares. It's yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. And she called him Odie, y'all. That was cute.
All I hear are screams.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
Odie.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew. Every friend, I saw them die, and all I hear are screams.
It will be fine, dear, come back inside, dear, love of my life, come back to paradise. I know your life's been hard, I'll stay inside your heart.
All I hear are screams.
I love you, my dear, I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died. Please stay
eyes.
away from harm, stay in my open arms.
Oh shit! Why? Why do y'all keep doing this? Oh my god! Oh. Well, what I was gonna say, oh man, yeah, it gets me literally every single time, and oh my god, this is all. It's such a like, mm, uh, just give one second. Like, hold on, let me just. Oh my god, I gotta go back.
Paradise, I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside of your heart.
All I hear are screams.
I love you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died. Please stay
eyes.
away.
Like, what I was gonna like was he about to jump? It did say suicide. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Like it's just exactly like I said, just everything he's been through. Like me personally, I have friends that like have PTSD, and I know that type of situation. Like I can't imagine, like what what this man's feeling. Like it's, yeah, man, it's rough. Like and this depiction of it, like
Stay in my open arms.
I didn't even realize she said open arms. I didn't even realize she said open arms. And I can hear the mom and then Eurylochus and I can't, and like it's confusing because I can't tell if the hands are pushing or pulling, and I don't know if it's meant to be depicted that way, like pushing him towards the edge or like pulling him back. I can't tell. I can tell like with Polites, he sees her as Polites. Polites would definitely be pulling him back, and like, yeah, man, I'm just, oh man, this is. I said, and I was like, just saying this was the lighter, like, yeah, and like this image right here, I can't like, I know like probably his mom, Policies, would be pulling him back, but then I see Eurylochus, and I don't know, which would he be doing? Would he? I don't know, and I'm trying to see like his last words. Like, cause like you're hearing their last words again, like. Yeah, and like Eurylochus is the how much longer? Y'all, let me just get this all off my face real quick. Oh, yeah, Eurylochus is the how much longer till your luck runs out? Oh man,
He needs my help.
no shit. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, is God Gang a part of this? It is. I still got another song. Oh man, that was so, again, heart-wrenching to see. Yeah, like that to me, that last part was like the physical manifestation of somebody with extreme PTSD. Which is like it's rough, man. But I'm still conflicted on how to feel about Calypso. Like seeing her as Polites, it's so emotionally confusing because like it's like, yeah, she genuinely cares for him, but she's keeping him hostage there pretty much. So it's like, yeah, you care about him, but do you care enough to like give him what he needs, or do you care, or you only care about him for your own selfish reasons? So it's I don't know, like, yeah, it's rough. So we got God Games next. Bro, and I feel like this is exactly what I said. Like, the reason Athena hasn't been there is because she's not willing to oppose the gods that are like angry at him, like Helios, Zeus, and all that. I'm assuming maybe this is like what that's gonna be. Her like trying to get back to his side and having to go through the gods for it.
Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home. Odysseus.
Divine intervention, is that what you seek? To untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek? You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame, but if he's worth the risk of going under, why not make it a game? Convince each of them that he ought to be released.
Why he always playing? Like, that's Zeus's thing. Zeus has so many, elements of him that, like, if you didn't know, you would think Zeus is a trickster god. Like, that's always his thing. Like, the trickery, like, treachery, betrayal, all of that is Zeus. So, like, the choice, the games and stuff like that. Yeah, I would, if I didn't know my history and then I would say Zeus is a trickster. He's got a trickster god element to him.
And I'll release him.
Who's them?
Apollo! Hephaestus! Aphrodite! Ares! Hera! Or me?
So is this going to be like a tournament? She about to have to fight them?
What do you say?
Great.
Very well.
All right.
Bring it.
Apollo! You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs. So with so many sirens gone, I think Cody's in the wrong.
They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
If that's true, release him.
That was easy. That was like ridiculously easy. So again, that confirms it that like he didn't mention the cows or anything. That confirms he has nothing to do with the cows and all that stuff. So that was my bad for thinking that was Apollo. I liked his voice though. I hate that like that was all he really got to say.
And sing another verse.
If that's true, release him.
Hephaestus!
Trust is not given is forced. Why should I give him my support? He sacrificed his own cohort.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, he can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, release him.
This is going so fast. This is going so fast, and I don't know if I like it or not. Because again, I liked his voice. It reminds me of this actor that I like. Like he's an older, like I can't remember his name. If anybody's ever seen American Gods, Chernobyl, the actor that does the voice for Chernobyl, y'all can put that in the comments. Like I like that. I like the accent. Like I would have loved to hear that in a more like singing capacity.
He can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, release him.
You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart.
He was busy fighting.
More like busy spiting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought.
Wait.
Oh man. Oh, that was a low blow, man. Like he didn't know that like his mom was gonna die, and like, I mean, yeah, like if again, like my comment section, mom, shout out to y'all in the comments because y'all have gave me so much information without any spoilers. Like it's been so great. Like I like the whole thing about like his mom saw them like right before the wind bag got open and like all the stuff with Poseidon and thought that he died and like either like killed herself or died of heartbreak. So if he, I mean, technically if he hadn't have killed the or he hadn't blinded the Cyclops. Like she said, he was busy fighting the Cyclops. The stuff with Poseidon wouldn't have happened, and he would have came home to his mom. So she's right, but still, he couldn't have known.
The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought. Wait! Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
Hold up. Did he just stop her time stop with his own time stop? Because it was like the hourglass breaking the other hourglass. That's cool. That's so cool considering they're like brother and sister, that they both can have that time stopping ability. But his is like a darker one that kind of overpowers her and it looked like give her a headache as he did it. That's so cool. Yeah, that right there. I love that.
Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
That's awesome.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done.
So we got, this is great. I like this. We got the these animatics are amazing. Because you got Hermes, what was her name? Aeolus. I don't remember they haven't shown these other people, but I know her. The goddess of the hunt and all that type of stuff, maybe. I don't know. And then one of the Lotus Eaters. This is why I love doing the animatics. Little stuff like this. That's great. And I love that Ares, whereas Apollo and Hephaestus, they're convincing was quick, but of course, always opposed to his sister. Ares actually gets more a speaking part and a more of there's more conflict between the two of them. I like that.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Pathetic and weak like his son. I all the things that he's condemning him for are warrior of the mind things. Things that Athena would have praised him for. I like that. That just shows the contrast between the two.
Hold your tongue now, here's up, my friend, and tell your lover that a broken heart can mend. You want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
Foreshadowing? Let him get home. He'll make everybody bleed. The trail of bodies.
Release him. Hey, baby.
So many heroes, so many tales. Give me one good reason why you should prevail. He's got the mind of a genius, lighthearted. He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny, yeah.
Never once has he cheated on his wife. Release him.
Oh! Oh, with the shade. I ain't even got to say that about that one. Y'all know Zeus.
I played your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes the kingdom fall. Is she dead?
Oh no. doing.
Let him go.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That was so hard.
Divide intervention.
Oh, I love that. So many like heartwarming moments in that one. Oh. So that was legendary. Man, that was such a like I said, still with, even with the like, you know, the seeing Odysseus in that state, you know, the down and the PTSD and the everything that he's going through. Overall, legendary was very heartwarming. Like I said, the positivity that we needed after a long dark tunnel, man. I love this. That's what I think about it, though. Let me know what y'all felt about it down in the comments. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. I'm going to leave a link to the original. Go run that up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait to get to the next one. See ya.